This video, we're going to be taking a look at the old Transformers Studio Series 35, Revenge of the Fallen, Jetfire. And yeah, here he is in his eternal glory. Well, that's not really true. He died. Just so you know, this guy's pretty big. I mean, here he is alongside Optimus. Also, the size matters, or depending on the way you have his legs like that. I think they have to be fully squatted down like that, and then he has to be like this or whatever. So yeah, he's a bit tinier, but I prefer him like this. He just looks bigger. Painting and sculpting on this figure, pretty good. I'm surprised they actually paid attention to that detail over there. Then of course they did all this, and they did a really good job on the face. I really like it. Oh, I'm moving my camera. They did a good job on the legs too, although I think his legs are way too chickeny. But I think that's how it was in the movie anyways. Then on the back you get here, there's a lot of kibble, but the kibble folds in really well. One thing I like to point out is that this figure comes with a whole lot of features that I feel like this video is gonna be a little bit longer than my previous one. You know, the Revenge of the Fallen movie may have been pretty bad, but I think the characters were really cool. I mean, Jetfire, for example. I mean, who would not want a Decepticon to side with the Autobots? Especially a big Decepticon.
Let me show you how I brought the pain in my day.
Figure comes with 3 beautiful accessories. The first one being a cane, which simply just goes into his hand. And there he is. There's old Grandpa Jetfire. Grandpa Jetfire.
Hey, get back with the cyber cookies!
Jetfire also comes with this big ol' axe. I'm not gonna lie, the axe looked really cool. But man, this axe looks so good on him. I almost want to see a 1v1 with him versus the Fallen. Wonder if that ever happened while the Fallen was still a Prime, before he turned into what is now known forevermore, the Fallen. The third and last accessory is the extra chest piece for 44 Optimus. Add here. And for some weird reason, this chest piece is a bit harder to push in than the chest piece that 44 Optimus came with. And it's also really hard to pull out back. It's worse than pushing it in. But I've got a solution. There we go. Oh, whoops. I kind of took out one of the windows. And yeah, that's pretty much all of the accessories. Anyways, let's just get down to size comparison. Starting off, here he is with Optimus Prime, Bumblebee. Here he is next to his juicy victim Mixmaster, Ironhide, Ratchet, Jazz, Jolt, Sideswipe, RC and Chromia, and lastly, Megatron. Let's just get down to articulation. Oh boy, where do I start? There's hinge joints all over the place. I guess to start off, these things move up and down. And they can also move up and down with a different type of hinge joint, just like right over there. And they can move backwards as well. So they're on double, up and down, and butterfly joints. Pretty interesting, not gonna lie. It can move up and down, slight left and right for the head. And I believe a full 360 for the head. Yeah, full 360. I don't think this counts. These things move, but I think that's used for transformation. Swivel for the shoulder. Shoulder moves out. Bend at elbow. Elbow swivel. Double hinge joint for the hand. And the hand has a full 360 rotation. You could count this as a little wing or whatever, a thruster, I guess. Whoosh! These panels also move. You could adjust them to whatever point you'd like. Leg can also move up and down. Ratchet as well. Ugh, that's so loud. Leg can also bend, thigh swivel, hinge joint, and another hinge joint. I guess you could call this the foot. It also swivels, and it does this little bend, but I think that's for transformation. It can move up and down, and also has a pivot. Oh yeah, the heels bending and this little toe bending is for transformation, but if you want, you can pose him in a way where he's standing on a high rock or whatever. And yeah, that's pretty much it for articulation. Now to transform... Wait, this guy can turn into jet-powered Prime if you got Optimus. So I'll be doing that one before I do the jet transformation. Oh boy, this is going to be a long video. What you do first, you take these little pieces out, and then you go ahead and you open this sucker up, and then untab that, and then we'll work with what we got over here. What you're gonna do is you're gonna move the legs, especially for the other side. And what we're gonna do first is fold this thing. I think what you might want to do is close that in, and then close all of this in, and then adjust the thighs to that section. Open this dude up, and then close everything in. But for some weird reason, something's not closing in, and it's this piece. Must be doing something wrong. But I have seen videos, and this is all correct, so I don't know what's going on. Oh well. Oh yeah, one more thing. Might as well get rid of these pieces. These little gray pieces. And next what you're going to do is I think you're going to close that in. And I think leave it out like this. Oh yeah, same thing for the other one. One thing to point out is that Optimus, he has these little panels over here that you flip out. Make sure they're facing behind the grills. And you do the same thing with the other one, because that's what's used to connect the backpack or the jetpack or whatever. Oh yeah, and then next thing, you're just going to go ahead and flatten this out. And these little smokestacks, they kind of get in the way, so I think what you might end up doing is leave them there like that. I honestly don't know where to put them, but I still managed to add the backpack or the jetpack. Thing you're going to do is you're just going to go ahead and fold in his legs. Rinse and repeat for the same thing. I'm going to go ahead and tab in the leg over there. Close that in. You're going to go ahead and tab it in over there. And there you go. There's one leg down, and that's the other leg down. Next thing you're going to do is just going to go ahead and slide the jetpack in, and then push the jetpack on the back of Optimus. Oh, wait. Aw, man. That little piece didn't tab in. It's in now. Okay, so what was supposed to happen here is these two pieces would tab in together and then go into Optimus' chest, but unfortunately for my copy, this little tab broke off, so everything is more complicated. So I'm just going to go ahead and do everything off camera. There we go. Still works in a way. One important step I forgot to mention is that you're supposed to, wait, where is it? Oh yeah, remove this little thing and split it in half, and I believe you gotta fold it in. And then last, you just go ahead and tab it onto the shoulder. And then the same thing for the other one. Oh, oops. Get it there. Got it in. You're just gonna go ahead and fold in the gun. And then it should tab in over there. Well, it was supposed to tab on there, but it popped right off. Got it in. I just pressed it on there. And yeah, there we go. Jet-powered Prime. Not the kind of jet-powered Prime you'd expect, but hey. Studio Series did a good job. I think they did fine. And I am well aware there is an upgrade kit that fixes everything, but I'd pass. I'm not really into those upgrade kit things just yet. But hey, now we could say that Megatron is really in trouble this time. You could give Optimus Jetfire's axe. Not gonna lie, seems a bit oversized. Oh yeah, and I am well aware that there is a way to turn the rest of Jetfire into this big oversized gun that is supposedly supposed to fit into the hand. Why did I say supposed twice? I have absolutely no idea. There you go. I wasn't gonna do it on camera. Anyways, you're just gonna go ahead and plug that piece in. Those two pieces that went on that wing would close in, and this is where they go. Supposedly. This was never in the instructions. Okay, let's see. How are we going to do this? Because this is going to be a big pain in the neck. Come on. Get in there. Oh, yeah. When you get the hand in there, good luck keeping it on the gun. Yeah, and there you go. That is way too oversized. But hey, there we go. Jet-powered Prime. So yeah, here's big boy Jet-powered Prime in all his jet-powered glory. I have absolutely no idea where the axe goes. Or the extra chest piece. Let's roll. Pew! Oh, that's pretty much it for jet-powered Prime. Let's get him down to the alternate mode. I kind of forgot which way. I'm thinking unfold these. And I think you do close the arms on this one, just like you do on the jet-powered one. Move this up and fold that in. Thing you're gonna do is you're gonna just leave them open like that. You're gonna open this, spread it out until you got what appears to be spaghetti. Gotta go ahead and close this in. Sure you straighten this out like that. Leave it out like that, and then this tab right here is going to tab right there. Same goes for the other one. For some weird reason, this part over here had a hard time tabbing in, but it's been like that ever since I got it. What you're gonna do is you're just gonna go ahead and straighten this out, and then tab it. There's supposed to be a tab over here that connects onto that slot on the head. That little slot right there. There we go. You heard that click. And next thing you're gonna do is just gonna go ahead and tab this in, all of that, put it together, and that just tabs in over there. And what you're going to do is just going to fold this in, open it up, and then you're just going to go ahead and tab this in, then you're going to go ahead and tab that in, and yeah, you have this crazy straight line. This plane is quite big, but I'm pretty sure the old Revenge of the Fallen one is bigger. That little tab right there in the shadow, that's going to tab into the arm. Same goes for the other one. Next thing, just going to go ahead and open up his little crotch piece and then flatten him out like that. Open this little thing up, shift it upwards, move this little thing all the way to that section. And there's a whole bunch of this to fold. Oh wait, I remember, but first you got to fold this little thing in. Gonna close that in, tab that little piece in there, and then next thing what you're gonna do is just gonna go ahead and there's supposed to be a slot over there where the heel tabs into. You're gonna open the little landing gear thing in case you want it open. Then lastly you're just gonna lastly you're just gonna go ahead and close everything in. Might take some fiddling, but I got it. Oh wait, never mind. Oops. This is supposed to tab in, and these things happen where this little piece tabs off. Oh, doesn't want to get in there. Come back here. Tab in. Come on. Tab in. Oh, it's not gonna tab in. Gonna have to fix that off camera. Lastly, what you're gonna do is you're gonna fold this piece in, and then this part over here, you're just gonna push it in, and you're gonna feel something tab in. Well, lastly, what you're gonna do is just gonna go ahead and put this little string right over there. I'm having trouble. Come on, get in. There we go. Also, one thing about the leader class figures, especially the Studio Series ones, is that most of them always come with rubbery pieces. As for Voyager class and Deluxe class, not so much, but definitely for later class. I'm not sure what's up with that. I mean, Jetfire has it, Shockwave has it, and he has a lot of it too. Grimlock too. Do the same thing for the other side. And for weapon storage, these two tabs on the X are going to go onto those two slots on the bottom of the plane. There you go. Another interesting thing about the little cane over here is just going to bend like that. Somewhere on the nose, it tabs in. Gonna have to do that off camera. I think you might want to remove the head and put everything back in. Where does it go? Wait a sec, you gotta fold it in like some rover gun. Never mind. Anyways, just gonna go ahead and tab it onto the nose. Anyways, here we have Jetfire, or Jet Mode Jetfire, in his eternal glory. Just for some context, this sucker's huge. I mean, look at this guy. And hey, it's a really good replica of what the plane looks like in real life. I believe this big boy is called the Lockheed SR-71 Blackbird. The figure looks pretty great like this, but when you flip the bottom, it's what you'd expect for any Transformers character that transforms into a jet mode. Oh yeah, like any plane, this figure also has landing gear, because why not? Oh yeah, when I received this figure, this was kind of warped because I think it was stuck like that in the box. Little nose. So yeah, when Jetfire is flying now, because a little bent nose is gonna start flying up. Anyways, that's pretty much it for this video. The overall rating, from my opinion, for this figure probably got to be a good 9 out of 10. This figure has a whole lot of features towards it, and some pretty cool accessories. Anyways, be sure to leave a like, share this with your friends, turn on notifications so you don't miss another video. I think this is probably going to be my last review for this year. Oh yeah, don't forget to hit that big red button. See ya.